meeting Zi today. Zi, you are the leader of the London.NET user group.
Yes, that's right. One of.
Can you tell some words about this user group, history?
I can try, yeah, sure. It's the London.NET user group. We've been running since 2001, so I think we're probably one of the oldest, if not the oldest, user group in England, and probably.
Yes, 2001 is the year of the release of .NET.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, so it's really
Ian Cooper, who's here tonight, hopefully you can get to interview him. He was the founder of the London.NET user group, and myself and Ian I went on to being a full leader a couple of years ago, and yeah, we've been running since 2001, trying to set up very basic events and trying to get like-minded people to talk about any topic that they're interested in related to development and related to expanding their knowledge of the framework and development in general. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What was the reason and the motivation that pushed you to invest time in the community?
Well, I think, developers were very opinionated, and sometimes the roles that we're in, I mean, you must know this, working for certain companies and stuff, that other people may not be as passionate as you are about development. So I think the London.NET user group is about meeting with passionate, like-minded thinkers related to development, so expanding their knowledge of development in any area really, so test-driven development and all of the rest of the project methodologies and Scrum and Agile and all that kind of stuff. But it's just an arena, somewhere where we meet together. We try and have at least one meeting a month. A lot of them are like this in a pub tonight, and a lot of them are just basic events where people can talk about whatever topics they want to talk about. So we've had lots and lots of different talks from, like I said, test-driven development to various different new things that are happening in Visual Studio or C# or project methodologies and that kind of thing, really. Yeah.
And how is it possible that your community lasted like 9 years? What makes it sustainable in time?
Passion. I think, yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm very, very passionate about development. So is Ian, and so are Toby and Rachel, who also are on they're also leaders of the London user group. And that's what it's about, really. It's passion. It's the ability to give, it's not. I mean, although I'm an organizer of the user group, I'm not. We're not the driving force, if you like. We just need to take advantage of other people's passion as well. So yes, I think passion's what's kept us alive for so many years.
Tonight we were at the first meeting at London Software Craftsmanship community. Mm-hmm. How does it connect to the .NET community?
Well, the London.NET user group are specific to .NET technologies, if you like, but I think software craftsmanship means any developer, anybody creating software can attend. London.NET user group is fundamentally very, very software craftsmanship oriented, so everybody that attends is very passionate about the craft of developing software, but we're not just focused on that, we're also focused on new development and stuff like that. I personally I consider myself a software craftsman. I'm very passionate about what I do, about writing easily maintainable code and hitting deadlines and making things easy to maintain, and hopefully producing software that will live for many years after me.
What can Bootstrap do to help the community?
Well, the fact that you've got an open source license or a community license is fantastic. I think that's definitely the way you should be introducing software to people. Giving them something that they can get their hands on, get in deep and dirty without signing contracts and all the rest of it is fantastic. I mean, as you know, the entry level to any company is normally the developer. If the developer thinks it's a good idea, he'll try to, flag it up to management, and that's how we'll get in. you've obviously got opportunities to come to the London user group, telling users, demonstrating the software and stuff like that, and that would definitely help the community. I mean, I would love to see the creator of Post Sharp come and do a talk in front of me. And the fact that you're doing this interview and you're so interested in pushing your software is a fantastic thing for the community. I mean, so often you get so many frameworks that are written by people that are invisible. You don't really ever get to see that person. So I think you're going down a very good line, and you're more than welcome to ever come back to the London User Group for a talk.
Thank you.